let's actually talk about these. Picked up. My brother also came back with these Lego minifigure Dungeons and Dragons. These have been really hard to find, honestly. I had seen them at the store one time, and I picked up three packs. And then every other time I've been to the store, I've seen the box. I've seen the big box that holds all of them, and there's nothing in them. And I was able to find one last week, just like randomly with nothing else. And then yeah, my brother came back with two more, so let's open them up. So I think they've been pretty popular, but some stores are still getting them in. So let's see what we got. I'll try and grab the other ones too, as a matter of fact. Let's kind of clean up this table a little bit. When I say clean up, I mean let's push everything off to the side. There we go. And let's see. Oh, this looks like a elven bard of some kind. Cool. Scarf? And one nice thing about these kits, these little collectible packs, is that they come with two heads, two alternate heads, like a male head and a female head. So that's pretty nice. We'll put the female head on, and she has kind of like a silvery blue sparkly lipstick. I think that's really neat. Crack on with dinner. Oh, no problem, Storm. Thanks for stopping by. Got the hair. The elven ears are attached to the hairpiece. That's very nice. And we have a lute. Is this a lute? I don't know. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that they can grab onto the Asterion. Is it Asterion? I don't know. Well, that would have been like the male head, right? But yeah, pretty cool. Don't think so. Yeah, looks nice. Yeah, and so there's an alternate head, and we do have a weapon, which I won't put in the hand just now. Yeah, very nice, very nice. So I don't have that one. And let's put this over here. And let's open the next one. Let's see. Oh, yes! Great. So we don't have this model. So we've successfully managed to avoid doubles, which is great. And I don't know if these characters have names. There aren't any names on the packaging. Next box should have one big piece, you know. Yeah, I guess that would have been the wings that you saw, or the head. How were you able to tell, Night Trap? Again, shout out to Night Trap for picking these up. They've been very hard to find at the stores. We even went to Toys R Us. There's like one Toys R Us in our general area, and we went to it. And they had the box. Again, just like I was saying, they had the box and nothing else. And the guy at the store was like, yeah, this is really popular. Yeah, we don't have any. Squeezing the box? Nice. Squeeze that box. Alright. Yeah, so here is the bird character. Is it a Tengu? I don't know what they call them in Dungeons and Dragons. But he comes with a tiny little dog, which I think is awesome. Little pupper. And the bird person. Also very interesting. I haven't seen this kind of leg before. If you look at the legs, they are like a bird. Chukin Archer, yay! It's Archer. Yeah, I guess so. Chukin Archer. This is Fantasy Chuk. Fantasy Chuk D&D Chook. Yeah, cool. Very cute. Let me get the other ones that I do have, and we can take a look at the whole set. One moment. Oh yeah, like an archer. An archer. Yes. Yeah. So this is a tiefling. Is that tiefling? And he's got a little dragon, which I think is fun. Little pet dragon, familiar. I think that you're supposed to put it like this. I wonder if this was supposed to be magic missile or something. I've been calling it tiefling. Yeah, that's why I've been calling it too. And then suddenly I realized, like, is how you say it? I don't know. But yeah, there should be a reverse face on the other side. Very nice. And we have a witch, I suppose. And the book has some detail on the page. The tail? Yeah, the book, I don't know what spell this is. I would assume this is a real spell in Dungeons and Dragons. It's something about smiling and laughing. And she does have a little cauldron on the side, which you can... It just fits very loosely, these like purple flames. I think it would have been better if it was like secured in some fashion. But yeah, that one's really neat. And lastly, we have a kind of wizard or warlock or something. Nice mix of minifigs. It would get harder from now on. Yeah, the chances of getting doubles is increased. I will say that getting a double with these kinds of models it still sucks, but at the very least it gives you extra parts to make your own custom characters, especially for Dungeons and Dragons. One thing that's I don't quite understand is that this model has yellow skin in the way that you might have the classic Lego city figures or the Lego movie characters. Anything that's like within the Lego IP is usually yellow, and everyone else has like, you know, either like this kind of skin tone, or obviously, you know, orange in the case of this character here. Yeah, and so they did come with alternate head parts too, and I have this small container. So the tiefling has an alternate head part for male or female, as well as the thief. I don't know. It's like a half orc. I think this is intended to be a half orc or something. I don't know. I could be wrong. Yeah. And then some spare parts. So we'll put those spare parts in this container for now. And that is the set of them. There's a lot more to get. And as I was saying, it's going to be, or Nighttrap was saying, it's going to be much harder to get them, but I will probably try and get a few more if I can. Let's just, for now, mark off what we have, and we will, we'll see. There's usually comic conventions that I can go to where they will sell them separately. And that's what we have. Yeah, definitely want the Mind Flayer with the little baby brain creature. Squeeze the boxes, squeeze those boxes. Yeah, so if you're using the squeezing technique, this one might be pretty easy to identify. This is like the goddess or something from Planescape. Where's my sword of pointing? From Planescape Torment, I think. This might be a little hard. This one would be fairly easy to identify. I don't know, maybe there's something we can research online. But yeah, that is it for the Dungeons and Dragons kits. Once again, shout out to Nighttrap. And But as far as like what I have now, it's a nice collection. I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy with them.